Hello and welcome. I am Plastic Sporks, and this is my series Tanking and Talking, where I discuss various topics while trying to keep you guys entertained with footage of me tanking. Today's footage comes from Hellfire Citadel Heroic after the Legion pre-patch nerf. With the Legion pre-patch being released, most classes saw a good bit of changes and tweaks. Since the patch, I've played almost exclusively Guardian Druid, so these are going to be my thoughts on the changes to that specific spec. So the first thing I noticed when I logged in after 7.0.3 was released was the substantial boost to my druid's health pool. I went from roughly 550k to over 800,000, and this is due to the changes made to the Guardian Druid's mastery. Before, the Bear mastery gave a % absorb shield to physical damage done to you. It would have been a great mastery if all encounters did only physical damage, but obviously this isn't the case. So now Guardian Mastery has been changed to a flat % increase of stamina and attack power. So if you have a decent amount of mastery, you will see a large increase in HP and a decent boost to your damage output. A larger health pool means playing a bear tank can be more forgiving in punishing situations than other tanks. And I've been playing around with different stat priorities, and so far I personally think mastery stacking is the way to go. Obviously this can and probably will change going forward in Legion. Once we hit in-game content with different gear and stat values on that, so we'll have to see going forward. But as of right now, I'm preferring mastery. Another change to Bear Druids was the removal of Savage Defense. This ability increased the Druid's chance to dodge by 45% and reduce physical damage taken by 20% for 6 seconds, costing 60 rage. So it was pretty expensive, and it worked on a 2-charge system with a 12-second recharge rate. Not a terrible active mitigation by any means, but not the best. There's no shield wall. Another physical damage reduction, just like the mastery used to be. So, you know, I'm kind of glad this is gone, and what it's replaced by, I think personally is a better fit. It was replaced by Iron Fur. Iron Fur increases armor by 75% for 6 seconds for a 45 rage cost on a half-second CD. So already it's a good amount cheaper. You can stack Iron Fur multiple times for a huge boost to your armor, especially since it's cheaper than Savage Defense, like I just said. So if you pull your rage, you can get 2 stacks, and then you can you know, spam some abilities and get some more rage back, and possibly have 3 stacks, maybe 4 if you take certain abilities to get a lot of rage back. So you could possibly have 300%, you know, armor for a few seconds there. So that's pretty good. So, along with Iron Fur though, Mark of Ursal was added to the game. It reduces magical damage by 30% for 6 seconds, also costing 45 rage. But unlike Iron Fur, Mark of Ursal does not stack with each use, but only refreshes the duration. So, an on-use magical damage mitigation for bears is something I very much like. So that's a great addition. Guardians still have Bark Skin and Survival Instincts, and they perform more or less as they did before the pre-patch. Frenzy Regen, however, was changed to heal the Druid for 50% of all damage taken in the last 5 seconds over a 3-second period, with a minimum of 5% health recovered. And it only costs 10 rage, and it has 2 charges on a 24-second recharge. So that's a pretty substantial heal if you take a lot of damage and you pop that. Overall, in my opinion, bears have a good selection of damage mitigation, both for reactionary and preemptive use. Unfortunately, Guardian Druids don't have any baseline offensive CDs with the removal of Berserk from the Guardian spellbook. You can, of course, choose talents like Incarnation if you want, but I personally choose one of the new talents in that tier over Incarnation, and that talent being Galactic Guardian. This talent gives the bear's damage a 10% chance to trigger a free and automatic Moonfire. Also, when this effect procs, the next Moonfire the Druid casts generates 15 rage. This effect can proc off of any damage except for Moonfire itself, unless I'm wrong, but through my testing I'm pretty sure it's any damage except for Moonfire. So in large AoE packs, you can just imagine the laser beam spam going on. I'm not going to be going over all of the changes to the talent tree for Guardians today, mainly because I honestly haven't played with all the new and changed talents enough to really be able to give an educated opinion on what is the best choice for what kind of encounter. I will say that right now, with the time I have played, Guardian Druids are in a pretty good place with their talent selection in my opinion. Another smaller change, some might say, but in my opinion was a very welcome change, was the changes to the base models. and they're a welcome and overdue addition with 7.0. The new animations for abilities like Thrash make the game feel fresh and not really new, but reinvigorated. Paired with the new models, I feel like it's a brand new bear for me. So, with that said, all these things are great. In closing, I would like to say this: bears are fun, great AoE, huge health pulls, good defensive CDs. Legion is looking like a good home for my big bear butt. So, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments below. I value your input. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I plan on hopefully making a lot more content heading into and during Legion. And I hope to see you there as well. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.